KDH popping up. I don't really trust it, but it's the most obvious stock. Every time I try to stream on TikTok, that thing just blows up. What? What is happening? Alright. I don't know why it does that. Every time I try to load up something on TikTok, literally everything just doesn't work. Definitely is a reason behind it, but bro, I hate streaming on TikTok. I don't think I'm gonna stream on TikTok. Every time I try to stream on TikTok, it messes up everything. I get more viewers on TikTok, but it's just horrible. I try to move charts around and like it makes me open so many different tabs. So I'm not gonna stream on TikTok. I'll probably do like tomorrow only on TikTok. Let me fix this because it literally messed up my whole setup, everything. Gotta refresh. There we go. Drag this. Hit that. Alright. Bro, you've been waiting for it the whole time. Yeah, it wouldn't let me put my face on TikTok because I'm already using this camera for OBS. So it wouldn't let me do that. Send you what? And I got like my live restricted. Alright. Because I tried and it said something about it being disabled. Like it wouldn't even show up. It would just wouldn't work. I don't know why. And it's weird because oh, did you use the start virtual cam in OBS? Because I think I have to be live for like 25 minutes. And I don't mind just doing a TikTok stream just to get that live. You can zoom? I feel like the camera's a little messed up. Because it's blocking the... It's too big. Alright, that's good. I'm just gonna take out that text because it's dumb. And it's taking up space. Alright, that looks good. Let me draw some lines on this graph real quick. Because it's trading a little weirdly. It pops and then it drops, then it pops. Looks like it broke resistance to the downside if it closes. I gotta go to the other chart and float's kind of high on the stock that's popping up, or LMD. And it's shortable, but it just got a 160 million private placement. I don't know how I feel about it. I'll have to turn on auto for the other scanners. Okay, they're on auto. Nice. It's a big seller that kind of popped up. Maybe for the breakthrough 6, if it can break through 6. Okay. It's trading a little weirdly. It's not. There's quite a bit of volume too, so maybe this is the micro pullback around here. It didn't pull away like I wanted to. There's a seller around 6, like 602. You can tell because the way it pops up and it doesn't go, it just stays there. I'm willing to take another stab at it if it can pop over like 602, because it's not thickly traded yet, so I like that too. But the way it just pops, hits 6, dips, pops, it keeps repeating the same pattern. So maybe people are shorting at 602. I didn't like that trade at all. There was a big bid right there, but it only went up a couple cents after the big bid that came up. The big bid was at like around 630. float's really high too. Maybe that's why it's not moving like I expect it to move. The volume also is very low compared to other stocks. The price is perfect though. The price, the news, the flow is bad though. So I don't know if I'm willing to take another trade on this. I already took two and I'm only up $1.59. I guess a lot of people were looking for the breakthrough. The pivot on that red candle. I could trade this, but I don't trust it. I don't know why. I think I'm gonna wait for the next stock. The 5 minute and the 1 minute look pretty good. I just don't know though. I feel like it's gonna retrace pretty hard. Seems like it has a difficult time trying to break new whole dollars. But when it gets over it completely and it closes, it most likely will go up. This might be the pullback candle. But do I get in at the top? I don't think so. I don't think this is a stock that can go parabolic. $17. Maybe a big bid comes in. It's staying above 8 though, which is pretty good. That's what you like to see. Yep, it fell. People are probably looking for a short up here. If it dips though, it's gonna dip pretty. It's gonna go down a bit. Because that setup doesn't even look clean. Like, I don't know what this setup would even be on the 1 minute. It doesn't even look like anything. Maybe a dip at 725 on the 9 EMA. Or another trade at 7. They just came out with more news. So they bought in at. It just doesn't make sense how it went up so much if they bought in at 475 per share. And then 474 pre-funded warrant. So it's not looking too hot. Even though there's quite a bit of gappers on the scanner. The one that works for me the most is like fourth in place, and the other ones are like RLMD is like top. But AGH, like, yeah, that's a reversal trade, but what's the chance of us going back to high, which is 8? It's very low, and also it's a shortable stock. Seems like a lot of these stocks are shortable. Is that a million? No, that's like a billion. This stock is probably gonna do what AGH did. AQRE popping up, little to no volume, 3K shares. I can't trade something like that. Ooh, big seller popping up. He's probably shorting. $709 is right where VWAP is, and it's yeah, they're shorting it. I could take a short, but to be honest, I never short. I only go long. And honestly, it's not looking too hot for the people that are in. Another short right there, another huge shorter. It's going. MACD already crossed over to more people, big sellers popping up. So maybe the stock is just gonna slowly go down. Cause on the 5 minute it looks horrible. Some people getting squeezed out. Other long positions. Oh yeah. This doesn't look too bad right up here. It's at 650. I think some people are looking for the trade at 650. Definitely. But it's like, I'm surprised sometimes when stocks, I think I just saw a 50,000 bid, or I'm tripping. It's just I don't see the trade for 650, even though on the level 2 it kind of indicates it's holding up around there. You have all the resistance. I feel like this stock should just tank if it's really like not good. Like it's shortable 650. You have the resistance level all above. The float's higher. The volume is starting to go down. The MACD's crossed. You have higher selling on the red on the 5 minute. Maybe some people are buying because of the big loss that they took and they're not trying to lose so much, so they average down. That could be another possibility why you see green on the tape. But obviously, shorters are just going to short the stock because, I mean, it costs them nothing. It's literally 100%. Compared to something that's hard to borrow, it'll cost them much more. There it goes. Back to 6. And then from 6, probably back to 525. It's probably going to start to accelerate down here. Shorts are going to be taking profit, most likely. I think we just gotta wait for something new to pop up. None of these stocks are really, to be honest, good. I mean, we're only up, our highest gainer is only up 40, 50%, which is actually really good for a large cap stock, HIMS. That's the highest it's up. Yeah, 2280 by 83. It's not bad. I mean, imagine if you woke up early, you would have caught this massive move. So, looks like everything's reversing. Nothing wants to hold up. Looks like MACD is going to cross over for AGH, but I want to take something that is all in my favors. EONR popping up. I mean, if you guys are into that. I'm not into stocks below $2. It's just that the way that they trade, I have to buy a lot more shares to even make a little bit of money. And then you have to hold the positions longer for these stocks because they don't really make moves quickly at all. They kind of slowly grind. You can tell by the chart right here. You have, it looks like 10 green candles. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 green candles in a row. Hens popping down. KROO. KRO. Another shortable stock. It seems like we can't get enough. Another private placement, though. Okay. Maybe, even though it's shortable, we could capture a bit. $14.10, highs $14.76. I'm about to hit max loss right away. I'm about to hit on the bid because there's little to no volume. Total max loss. Now, should I walk away or still trade? Or was I just not trading the right stock? I think most likely I wasn't trading the right stock. I mean, it's only 10K shares volume. Or was I in too early? Not gonna lie, I thought it kicked me out of my trade like when I was at 116 for my max loss. But I'm not worried too much about it. And I'm most likely not gonna take a trade on this stock right now. I think we just have to wait till the half hour. I don't even know what I'm looking at this point. XE Annie popping up. Went from 48 to 60. This might end up as no more trades for the rest of the day. Simply because I hit over my max loss. And then the stock market also isn't in my favor at all. Or probably in anyone that wants to go long. Every stock that popped up was early. Besides RLMD, but RLMD it popped up, and I mean, look at it now. It just reversed. Yeah, I mean, I could take this trade right here for the breakthrough $1, but I don't want to take big share size at all. I think it was the right idea though, still, on Cairo. Because that's what we're looking for is private placements, it seems like. It's just RL and MD. I think a lot of people were just looking at it more. And it had news about actually like medicine. It wasn't just about the private placement. EONR. I guess the breaking point would be 98, looking for a breakthrough 98. So you could probably classify this as a macro pullback. Someone's selling at 96. There's a lot of selling at 96. Now there's no spread. 96 by 96. 95 by 95. XENE. It's too high price. Float out of this world. It's only 80 million. For the price, it's not too bad. Maybe if it can break through 650, you could see a move higher. And it's the leading gainer right now, so I wouldn't be surprised. Got a seller at 650, 655, 65, 65.11. Biotech. Someone's buying in at 677. I saw that. I saw the green on the tape. It's just hard for me to get filled on these because my hotkeys, they're not really like script to sell like that. Because I've traded like large cap before, and when there's like no volume in place of it, I can't really get out at what price I want to get out. Deepit's been the stock that, I don't know, it just keeps going in and out. I've seen this stock on the scanner like hella times. MVVE popping up. It's retail, whatever that means. Could reach a high of 140. I don't know after that what it could do. Now I gotta send an email. Where are all my accounts? Sure, I guess. Well, now it's obviously not looking like I want to trade it. I'll be right back. still going at it. I don't know if the stock is worth it, to be honest. I'm not taking a trade on it. Even though I want to, I don't know. Simply because VWAP is very respected and it hasn't even closed above it yet. 'It's a crazy reversal though. Maybe right there it would be a good setup. I'm gonna wait till on the timer 8. Maybe there's something with news that comes up. I'm waiting for new news to drop. Because if good news comes out and I'm in a trade like this, I'm just gonna get reversed on. "30 seconds on the timer." Huge seller just popped up right there. That's crazy. Yeah. Let's see if we get news on a different stock. This is literally the stock that popped up and dropped up. It's the private placement too. Actually looks stronger this time now. And it's shortable. There hasn't been one stock I feel like that I looked at that hasn't not been shortable. Every stock has. have to wait another 30 minutes. NVEE, MVVE popping up. CIIT. It's Chinese. I don't really trust it already. Let's just look at the spread. Yeah. You're gonna get scammed on this one. Yeah, you're definitely getting scammed on this one. No trade. Chiral finessing over here. About at a high. I don't even trust it. I don't. I don't. Oh, there you go. I don't know why I had both mics on. I just muted the other mic though. Hmm. Is he even on the right setting? I thought it was supposed to be the mic. There you go. Hopefully that fixed it a little bit. Because I don't want it on microphone. We'll see how this goes. I don't trust it. I'm not willing to trade this stock at all. Something's up with this stock. This stock just blew up. What happened? These Chinese. What just happened? What just happened? That's crazy. just happened? Oh, there's huge sellers. There's huge. They got caught in a trap. It just went up crazy. Dude, from one, that was like from 50 cents to 275. Alright, we gotta look for the next Chinese stock at gas and transportation because that thing went crazy. I don't know how it went from just that fast. Huge sellers starting to pop up and bid it down. That was crazy. There's huge sellers still. I think it's because of the volume that night at 550. A lot of people bought shares and are trying to get it taken off the table. Just don't get how the stock did that. That was crazy. So this is the market. This is the get in and then get out market. That's what it is. If we look at mostly any stock, that's how it starts off. I don't know about this stock. Like, yes, it did go up, but the move was like 10 seconds, 15 seconds. I think a lot of people want to see that move on this stock that I don't think we're going to get that move. That was really quick. See, there's just a lot of sellers on it now. I really like RLMD more for the breakthrough. I think it's like 8 something, 888. I think that's a more clean break. It's more obvious too because it touched it multiple times. CIIT just keeps hitting the scanner, but it looks like it's just making lower lows. Yeah, I don't think CIIT is going to go up anymore. That was crazy though, 50 cents to 22. That's diabolical, bro. And that was in a span of like 10 seconds. But why did it do that? I feel a lot of people are buying shares of the stock and they're trying to sell it later for a bigger move. That's how usually these Chinese stocks are. They do pop up, but this pop, I never seen a pop like this before. Never. I want to get out that trade. I want to look at AZI. It's not the same though. It's not Chinese. So I don't think it's gonna make the move I really think it is. A lot of people might trade it though for that move up. You know what? The news actually seems pretty good on AZI. Early investment commitment was 7 million fund transfer. Further commits joint investor to invest 110 million. Bought at 4.7. I think if it breaks below 45, then I'm out for a loss. It's not pulling away. I mean, it's a penny stock. What more can I want? It goes in pennies. What is this, bro? The way it trades is just so crazy to me. Like, it does not know where it wants to go at all. I have ascending support line, but just don't know if it's gonna go back to what I want it to. Well, it finally broke 50. I still want to take a trade up it here. Are we gonna get some good news? Probably not today. Why does this stock keep popping up? Someone keeps buying till 7. I don't know if they have a large position or what it is, but by the 10-second, they let it dip to like 75, then they buy up to 7. It's kind of weird the way this thing is trading right now. $6.85. AZI popping up for the breakthrough 50 again. I was looking for that break when I took that trade. I think I was just in too early. I should have waited for a pullback. So many stocks with news, but none of them can really make a big move. Like CIIT, like the way it traded prior to making that huge move was crazy. Optex. That's what we're looking for. Something like Optex. Military, defense. The spreads are too big now. I literally took a trade. It spread like a whole dollar. It was crazy. Spread was a whole dollar, bruh. Like, literally, right when I bought in, I bought at 7.62. It was spread was like $2 across. Now I don't know if I want to take this trade up here. Honestly, like. I do see the vision in it, but really, like, I could see an extension higher. Like, this isn't my stock right here, but bro, look at this selling on the 1 minute. Can't get a clean stock. And I don't feel comfortable taking it anymore because the catalyst is perfect. I see the vision, but it's just like, where are all the shares on the level 2? There's only certain market makers. I think if I see another market maker jump in, I'm willing to take a trade on it. I need more than just one market maker. AZI is starting to pop up. I think attention is shifting from AZI probably to Optex. Maybe a lot of attention is on AZI, that's why a lot of people aren't looking at Optex right now. AZI keeps popping up. High was 72. It looks like it's a topping tail. This could be a bull flag up here. If it falls below that 1 minute candle, I'm out and I'm stopped. There you go. And a max loss. And that's it for today. I think price action just wasn't in my favor. The news wasn't that good. On the stocks that had non-news, they would pop up like crazy. So that's it for today. And I'll just be back here tomorrow to trade.